Hey YouTube, Campervan Kevin here with Martini and May May. Here's Martini. That's her new place she likes to sit, kissing me on the ear, getting fresh with me. May May's over here in the passenger seat. Well, I'm headed off today to the welding shop. I got a couple things that I want to address. I keep adding weight more and more to the enclosed trailer, and this hitch is bolted onto the frame, and I'm just not comfortable with that. I'm not the guy that bolted it on. I don't know if it's the right hardware, number 8 bolts you want to use. And the more weight I add, the more I worry about this hitch. So I'm going to have it welded as well. Another thing I've been thinking about, it may not be what most people would do, but I'm not most people. I'm not building this camper van to sell. I'm building this camper van for me to use. So I'm going to build it like I want and like I like it. So I'm going to go down here to the local welding shop, have the dual exhaust put on, have the hitch welded to the frame. And I've also got one issue on the rain gutter that's on the outside edge of the van beneath the fiberglass. The body is in excellent shape. The frame is in excellent shape. Very little rust if I can find any. But up here on this rain gutter, it's not the first one I had to fail like this. It's actually rusted through. So we're going to do a little bit of metal fabrication this morning and fix it. And of course I'll have to paint it beige, tan. And so those are a few things I want to get done. But I'm going to show you what the exhaust sounds like before and after. And maybe it'll help me with my fuel mileage. I have yet to rebuild the carburetor on here. I use Startron fuel enzyme gas treatment to remove ethanol out of my small engines I run for my business. They hardly will run without it. The ethanol is just so bad on carbureted engines. And so I've been running it in this truck, and my carburetor's acting a whole lot better. But I've already got the kit, and Jamie's almost done putting in the timing set inside Bob, the Ultimate Stealth Shuttle Bus RV. So when he gets done with that, I'm going to get it to him, and he's going to do the carburetor and do all the front end work. Got all those parts. I've had them for months. And while we're at it, put in a new fan switch and fan motor in here. Starting to make just a little bit of noise when we running the air conditioner. Oh, and the air conditioner is like ice in here. You can hang meat in here. I really like it. But the fan's starting to give up the ghost. And if you've got one of these older Fords, when you one of the first things you should do is, and I've just had so much other stuff going on, you need to replace that fan switch and the fan motor. I had a buddy of mine that had a Ford truck, an '84, and the fan motor was working, but it was starting to get some resistance built up inside the motor and actually caught his dash on fire. So it's kind of cheap insurance. Chances are you're going to need it anyway. And these little switches are bad to go out on these Econo lines. I've had a bunch of Econo lines. I've just about had to replace the switch in every one of them. So it's something you need to think about doing. But I'm going to pull over here and I'm going to show you what it sounds like. It's got before and what the exhaust sounds like before, and then we'll have it after, of course. It rained last night here in Georgia. I mean, it was a bad rain. So I know I've kicked up a little sand or dirt up here on the side of my truck. I just hadn't had time to wash it. Okay guys, talk to you here in just a minute. Hold on, girls. Here's this rust place. It's pretty significant. What we're going to do is cut this bad part out and just put in a larger tab. What it was is one of these pieces where it joins, where it wraps around, and it did like this one, starting to rust. These are the only bad places on my van, and I'm sure going to get this fixed. This has been bugging me since I've got it. I just haven't been able to get, between work and my shop, welding shop being busy, I hadn't been able to get it. The exhaust comes out on the passenger side behind the rear tire. It's really kind of quiet. But I've always had dual exhaust and I like a good rumble. And I know it's not for everybody, but it's for me. So we'll let you see what it sounds like. These girls are always mousing. You gonna find a mouse? Huh? You know, that's what they were bred to do. I hear they came out of England or Great Britain, and they were used in the cotton field. Say it again, the cotton mills to catch mice. And I also heard that they were used in mines and whatnot to kill the mice. May, over here. She listens good. Used in the mines to kill the mice, keep the plague and stuff, keep the workers safer. And they are always looking for rodents. Worse than a cat. We are in the welding shop, so they've always got a bunch of metal laying around. You find a mice? Found a mouse? Huh? Did you find a mouse? No? No? Yeah, that's a good looking camper van, even if it is mine. Isn't that sucker tough? Now I just want it to sound as tough as it looks. Close with the fantastic fan cover up there on the ceiling. We had to stop and check it. Is that it? Yeah, these bolts were already on here when I got it. So I'm gonna run a weld along this edge just to make double sure. Is it probably okay? Yeah, it's probably okay. But I'm gonna start carrying some heavy loads. The van's pulling pretty good, so I'll feel a little bit better going down the road. I'm gonna get these steps off of here. I've never seen them added on like this. And I'm so tall, I don't need them, and it affects my ground clearance. So I'm gonna cut them off. Now starting on the second one. All that's good for is hanging up on something. All the stuff came out of the catalytic converter. I've never seen the ash like this before. He said my fuel mileage ought to come up a whole lot better. Here's the old cats. Look at this. This cat's been replaced. No way she could be breathing because it went through this one first and into this one. So that allows you to get the pipe, bigger pipe in there, 2.5 inch. Sooner or later. Here are the new cherry bombs. I'm gonna fire it up, check for leaks. Now I got a weld here on these. I feel a lot safer. Well, that's not gonna come. All right. Exhaust is on. Here's the first fire up. That'll work. Yeah. Got the duct tape on it to protect it from the ziz wheel. Let's see if we can cut it out of here without hitting the good paint. Got the rust cut out of it here. I'll put in a new piece of metal. All right. Let's see what this thing sounds like going down the road, huh? We've got 1 bar of battery power here. You guys may not get to ride too long with me. Oh yeah. See, now I thought the carburetor needed to be rebuilt because it was sluggish on takeoff. Turns out that the catalytic converter was stopped up. Let's see if it does any better. You guys hang on, I'm gonna get on it. Oops, here's that traffic. You guys gonna hang on? Here we go. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I missed that sound. Go, baby, go. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, you can catch me on my Facebook, Campervan Kevin. You guys take care. Bye-bye.